this is Duncan Fowler, and this is part of the eco-engineering set of lectures. And we're going to start talking about material selection for sustainability. Again, this has got a little bit of a disclaimer because everything has got a time, date, expiry date of knowledge. This is one of them, that what we say today, which is November 2023, might have changed when you're listening to this, so I strongly recommend you use this as a starter for your research, but you do your own research and fact check things, so things will almost definitely have changed since this presentation. Even if it's a week, 2 weeks, a month, things are developing so quickly in these fields that you need to keep up to date with them. Also, it's a very important topic, but it also can become across as a little bit preachy, so hopefully I'll not be too preachy, and please make your own decisions on these things. Question everything. So today we're going to look at material selection and eco-engineering. So in this session we'll be exploring the importance and considering sustainability when you're starting to choose material selection. In one of the other presentations we've looked at how software like SolidWorks can help you aid with this, but basically the benefits, what we're going to try and look at is it cuts down dependence on non-renewable energy sources. It's very little waste of water. It reduces carbon emission footprints for a company, and reduces cost of construction along with return on investment. So the goal is to encourage the adoption of eco-friendly practices in engineering and provide you with valuable insights in sustainable material selection. So traditional manufactured materials often have adverse environmental impacts. We know this, and we're going to look at unsustainable material selection is what's happening now, and we want to look at alternatives. For example, things like bamboo. Bamboo is an amazing product. It's extremely fast growing. It's good for the environment. It's extremely strong and durable. And bamboo is also safe and hygienic as well. So it's one of the products that they'll come up throughout the presentation. So sustainable material selection is crucial to reducing the environmental footprints and creating a greener future. So factors to consider when we're looking at material selection: it's a life cycle assessment, so assessing the environmental impacts of a material throughout its life cycle, including extraction, that beginning, where does it come from? A lot of companies do not take this into account, and it's the bookend. They forget about where it's come from, the materials sourced, and what happens at the end of the recycling process. So you need to look at both ends, the full life cycle. Consider factors such as energy consumption, greenhouse gas emissions, waste generation, and recycling. So we're looking at renewable sources, often for materials that derive from renewable sources such as bio-based plastics, bamboo or hemp compositions. These materials can be grown or replenished at a faster rate than non-renewable resources. So recyclability and circular economy: choose materials that can be recycled or reused at the end of their life cycle. Promote the principles of circular economy, where materials are used or kept in use for as long as possible. And look at the energy efficiencies. Evaluate the energy requirements for material production and processing. And look at for materials that require less energy intensive manufacturing processes. So alternative substances, things like bio-based plastics made from renewable sources such as cornstarch and things, or composition options are available now. They're used a lot in packaging, consumer goods and automotive appliances. Bio-based HDPE with first-class properties. The plastic bottles made of bio-based HDPE do not differ from conventional plastics. So we've seen alternatives that better for the environment, and are also sustainable. So these are one of the options. Another is alternative sustainability materials that are recyclable. So I utilized post-consumer or post-industrial waste to create new products. So examples that include recycling plastics, recycling aluminium and paper, commonly used in construction, packaging and furniture industries. So it's a matter of trying to find out what can we do with that material to recycle it and repurpose it. One that I personally kind of like is the use of bamboo. It grows extremely fast. It's extremely strong. To say it's extremely strong, to use it as part of manufacturing, construction industry, even bike frames, and it's so flexible, so it can be used in construction, furniture, textiles, and even as a replacement for steel reinforcement in concrete. Alternatives is hemp composition again can be used in cycle frames and car door manufacturing and stuff. So it derives from hemp fibers combined with resin matrix. It's light, it's durable, and possesses excellent strength. So it's another alternative. Challenges. What are the challenges and considerations when we're looking at the alternatives? It's cost. Obviously, sustainable tools may be more expensive initially, but can offer long-term cost savings through reduced waste and energy consumption. Availability. Some sustainable materials may have a limited availability or require specialized supply chains. And also, obviously, the performance. Ensure that alternative mills meet the required performance standards for a specific application. So, conclusion, sustainable material selection, eco-engineering are essential for building a greener environment. We know that companies now have got a much more greener attitude towards it, what they're producing. They know it's good for their business model. So they'll also companies are also looking at the way their brand is being seen. So customers want to see green companies looking at sustainability. So by considering life cycle impacts, renewable resources, recyclability, and energy efficiency, we can make improved choices that benefit the environment and society, embracing the opportunities presented by the alternative minerals and join the movement towards a more sustainable, eco-friendly manufacturing industry. So we've got to look at alternative materials as they come along and see if they can be integrated into what our company produces. Um, recommend, if you haven't already, go and look at the presentation on SolidWorks. I know Fusion 360, Autodesk products also have a material selection software within them. So hopefully this has sort of inspired you to think of alternative materials, and please do your own research when looking into this. Okay, thank you very much.